Well, oh shit. My computer is no longer turning on. It froze up. It says Samsung Galaxy. Oh, this time it's booting up, but it just didn't boot up like 3 times. This computer, as lovely as it is, should be relegated to automated tasks that get run on it to do things like run the weather station and other stuff. And we can even kill the monitor by putting an external monitor and then turning that on and off. So we always have a energy saving screensaver on the monitor. Basically, because you have to turn the monitor on to use it. Obvious energy saving solution. Screensavers don't really do it. All right, so I just recorded a bunch of videos talking about a bunch of random stuff, starting with a guy who owns property. I don't know if he knows what to do with it or not, so I was giving him random advice. And I think that kind of advice is much useful also as people select land, as they think about the problem set that any given piece of land has, whether it be pragmatic, legal, social, whatever it is. So I'm going to open up my, this isn't going to work, is it? I'll try it. I'm opening up Cyber Director, which I have, and the problem is lately it hasn't been importing my phone files all the time. Luckily, I already did that though. Things could be a little easier, and I think I need to get a computer with more RAM, and this one gets handed over to another task, which might be somebody running AI for people as a service, where they're working with the person who's writing the prompts, and they're saying, I'm thinking this, I'm thinking that, and the person who's helping them refine it. It could be the person who's doing research, and the person who's really good at AI can create a list of links and a web page result of everything that was found, including making up weird images and stuff, or whatever question the person has. And you could ask the questions on Quora as well. That would be a nice way to share them, although Quora is annoying. Okay, I'm here. I have to look at all these videos, see what the hell they are, because I don't know. Oh, I'm tired as fuck. I don't have any fucking water. Dumbass. Fuck. Yeah. Today was the hardest walk I've taken in forever. It was because of that fucking pump. It's a very nice pump, I'm sure. I should not insult the pump. It's not its fault that it's heavy. I'm body shaming the pump. Not really. It was the cheapest pump. I was impressed that it was as heavy as it was, because it means it probably made of something heavy and good. And I didn't buy the more expensive stainless steel looking bigger one. That would have been quite a bit more money. And ultimately, any pumps that exist should be 12-volt pumps. And guess how many pumps there should be? 0 or close to it. They shouldn't be part of your regular buildings. You should be collecting water uphill, passing it downhill. Maybe for now, as a transition, it's not that expensive. Have some pumps that pump it uphill again. And then, especially dirtier water, or you could even have a cleaning pond at the top where you clean gray water. That would imply you're pumping gray water up, which is a little weird. But you would process it upslope somewhere in a little lake, a couple of them, where you could add material as desired, and you can add other stuff like sawdust, and you make it easy to harvest out of. And so if you're using the right soaps, you would actually be doing the ultimate job of recycling your gray water. And in that pond, you could see what you could get to live as fish or frogs or things around it. You want to make sure you weren't contaminating the environment, but that's why I mentioned what kind of soap you're using. And then there could even be, on sunny days, a little overflow from that, where it flows down through the rocky path that you have set for it to be a stream for it, because you're so nice to this water. And it makes every day wonderful. The babbling brook sound. It's in a very selected spot where that's appropriate. And the multiple eddies for fish, and way to use the least amount of water for the most apparent. Hi, weirdo. All right, go. She likes to go on the covers, but I'm like sitting on half the covers, and so she can't get under there. Now she's in there exploring her way around. She's so funny. I know she's not that funny. She's just another dog, but for me, she's the only contact with a living being that I have this close up. And so I find her amusing and an interesting person. So I did a video today. I have to look through these. Did a video today that was pretty extreme. So I'm going to view the sizes on these right away. And one of the reasons to do that is to sort them by size. And then if they're a video and they're tiny, then it's not a real video. It's just junk. So the way I picture these kind of community blob things connected to each other. That's a real perhaps video. By multiple hallways to each one. You know? This guy's really smart. You could even have one of them be one way and one of them be the other way. Okay, so why am I... Oh, I see. Oh, I get it. And why do I have a 1-minute video on my phone? 1 second. Oh, it's of a sign. Yeah, whatever, it's fine either way. Who cares? Whatever's higher res. I'll delete this one. It's 0 seconds long. So I feel pretty safe about that. And then it is very interesting that I only have 3 other videos on here. Wait, why is the one from my phone 1 second? I talked to my phone for quite a while. I'm going to have to rehook up to my phone. Yeah, it's a picture of a sign. It's a video of a sign. Very useful. But then using the best technology we know of, that is really simple with as one's few only 2 minutes long. Possible. I don't know how to do that. An interesting topic. Duh, I was just talking about it. This one's at 1 minute 26. So the way I picture these kind of community blob things connected to each other, perhaps. Did I restart that video? But then using the best technology we know of that is really simple with as few moving parts as possible. And I keep with remote jobs. Technology and parts and shit. So these are all separate videos, it looks like. Their timestamps are not near each other. But one of them, I know I ran out of battery. And so I switched to the phone, but now I don't see my phone video there. And I could have sworn that I moved that over.